All right, well, we have certainly seen those images of jam-packed shipping ports, and we have felt the delays.
Yes, and so have many of the businesses too. Clay Gordon is talking about this with Consumer 10, and hopefully, Clay, we've got some hope on the horizon.
Yes, there is. According to the head economist at JPMorgan Chase, he spoke with 10 TV and was optimistic about the economy's future, and here's why. JPMorgan Chase released its 2022 Business Leaders Outlook, a survey of more than 1,600 executives at mid-sized companies that's across the country. The findings, 83% have a positive outlook over the next 12 months. Jim Glassman says it's because businesses that survived were able to navigate the challenges of the pandemic, from shutdowns to supply chains, and are finally starting to catch up with everything. He says we are already seeing stabilization in the supply chain.
When you look at the amount of time it takes manufacturers to get their hands on raw materials, the supply chain delivery times are starting to shrink again. And that's a sign that maybe we're getting through the worst of the supply chain bottleneck.
And one challenge that will be hanging around for some time is the worker shortage. Glassman says this has caused companies to remain more efficient with workers, and he says it could work to a current employee's advantage. They might even have resources now at work, could possibly get paid more because there is more room in the budget from not hiring. And guys, if you want a job, it's out there for the taking right now.
So, Clay, is the economy a concern for Americans? What is that guy hearing?
Yeah, well, the Associated Press released a poll actually this week that says 68% of respondents mentioned the economy in some way as a top 2022 concern. And we're in the middle of a pandemic. So last year, it was the pandemic was the #1 concern. Okay. Now it's the U.S. economy.
All right.
Very
Lots
interesting
to think
stuff.
about there.
Yeah.
It's hitting us everywhere, too.
It really is.
And that's the cause of the economy. So it's kind of a big loop we're in right now.
Kind of a cyclical thing. All right. Thanks, Clay. Let's talk.